We're in downtown Houston and we were talking here on the street, looking at different projects. We love buildings, we love to build, we dream of building different things, and especially high-rise and mid-rise construction. So Agma actually asked me a question about construction and this building. So let's share that question so people can hear what it is, and maybe I can answer it to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. So why we should invest in Houston, why it's here, why it's important like in Texas, why not in other places?
Yeah, that's a huge question, okay? And it has so many answers, but the most important answer, well, there's so many answers to that. To me, there's two different great answers for that question. Number one is that Houston is located in Texas, and Texas is one of the states that is the strongest financially, has more jobs than any other state in the United States, is on the map for expansion, not only in infrastructure, but also for the Panama Canal, which is going to expand all the way to Louisiana, which will bring a lot of business. It'll become the number one port in the city, in the whole entire United States. So just those two reasons amount to a lot of money coming into this city, a lot of people moving into the city to take advantage of opportunities, people coming in to live. They bring along with them their pension funds, their monies, a lot of growth, new businesses, new business opportunities, more people to eat, more people to entertain, more cars, more highways, more everything. So the reason why I would recommend to stay in Houston and invest into the Houston market is because there's a lot of momentum that's happening in this city. I have been living in Houston for a total of 21 years, and the growth is tremendous. The city of Houston has been growing tremendously for the last 21 years. And even though in 2008 we had a recession, we actually started building a lot during 2 years after the 2008 recession. So in 2010, you would drive in the city of Houston and you will see all these buildings coming up. And it was just unbelievable. I didn't understand why we're in a recession and then people are building all these buildings. I have the privilege to work for a large architectural company, and they had a forecast that in the city of Houston, in the next 10 years, they were going to build 100 buildings.
Wow.
100 buildings in the city,
100.
yeah. So, you know, to me, actually, that was a very conservative estimate, because if we walk around the entire city of Houston, we're going to see more than 10 cranes on the horizon, more than 10. So 10 times 10 is 100.
Yes.
So it's only 10. We can see more than 10 cranes, and they had a 10-year projection. What do 10 buildings do to an economy? I mean, imagine, like, for example, this one behind us. I don't know how many floors it has. I'm going to show it to you guys. So this building behind us probably has more than 40 floors. So, and it's it's an entire city block. So imagine one building is equivalent to 4 entire city blocks on the floor. Now let's talk about 100 buildings. That is a mind-blowing, vision or thoughts. So I believe that the city of Houston will become just like Manhattan. Manhattan started with a couple of buildings, and then they had 4, they had 10, and now we're here in Houston talking about hundreds of buildings.
Yeah.
In a very stable economy, one of the world's richest economies. So that alone to me is an amazing reason why to invest.